Okay. So, a short time later, I was suspended for breaking a rule that doesn't even exist. It was the week before Thanksgiving. The days I was working at the time were Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I checked the schedule when I left work on Sunday. The schedule was posted, and all I was scheduled for was my normal days, not Thanksgiving, not the Thursday. So I told my dad that I would be able to visit him, and that's what I did. I stayed the night at my dad's after we ate and stuff at the house. Then got dropped off back at my grandma's house the next morning, Friday morning. When I came back to work that Friday night, I was immediately suspended for not showing up on a holiday because supposedly everyone has to work on holidays. They must have written me in on the schedule on my days off leading up to the holiday. I said that I needed a handbook then because I never got one when I first started. Let's see. So that I can write up an appeal to defend myself. My boss told the manager on duty at the time he doesn't need one of those. Of course, I need one of those. I don't know everything by heart, the whole freaking handbook, especially since I looked at it once the first day that I got there. But anyways, let's see. Oh, okay. So the manager and I went through that entire handbook, front to back. Nowhere in the handbook is there anything that says that all employees must work on holidays. There is a thing that says all managers must work on all holidays, but that's all. So to sum up so far, I was written in on the schedule during my days off leading up to the holiday, then suspended without pay for breaking a rule that doesn't even exist. I was also told that many other employees did not show up as well, yet I am the only one that was suspended. To me, this was confirmed when I came into work on Christmas and a bunch of people never showed up, but nobody got suspended. So, in addition to being right off the bat a form of retaliation for me complaining all the time about how illegal the tipping situation was and how they were breaking the law every single day, it is also a form of discrimination for them singling me out by punishing me in an inconsistent manner than everyone else for breaking the same non existing rule, but me being the only one suspended for it. We also have the fact that they wrote me in on the schedule on my days off, which includes the days, or which were the days leading up to the holiday in question, as well as the holiday itself. Then suspended me the next day, my first day back to work, or my Monday basically it was. And then my Friday was on the real Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. No, yeah, Sunday. Let's see. There is also the fact that they did not follow their own policy in the Denny's handbook, which states that all managers must work on all holidays, not that all managers must work on all holidays, not all employees. But I got suspended for it. Anybody can see that this was an obvious, one of many to come, and willful attempt at constructive discharge, which I guess eventually, after a year and 8 months, finally worked when I finally felt forced to quit for my own protection. And note that this is also just one of my situations and events that turned the environment at work, especially for me, into a hostile work environment. I was unable to complete my work occasionally, like when they gave me a write up for low production. I was being discriminated against by being singled out and punished regularly in an inconsistent manner from everyone else, and it was done every single day in one way or another. I would consider that pervasive and long lasting. So I always had to remain on my toes to watch out for more attempts to make it look as though I messed up somehow. Also, the waitress is talking down to me like, oh well, maybe this is just not the job for you, or saying stuff like, because it's your job, it's like it's my job to make you more money. Think again. And exactly who the hell is some goddamn waitress to tell me that maybe this isn't the job for you? Maybe follow the laws, you stupid bitch. Maybe you are lucky that I am not the type of guy that smacks around women, because if I was, right now, I would grab you by the back of your head and straight smash it through a wall. You're getting, freaking stupid. But, real quick though, let's put the shoe on the other foot for just a moment. Say I waited for the customers to get up and leave, and as soon as I see them go, I just went up and grabbed all the tips. When one of the servers tries to tell me I can't do that, I just shove them out of the way. No big deal. And but then I get in their face and just ask them, straight up, what are you gonna do about it? And then just shove them out of the way again. It's every single day with every single tip, since there isn't anybody playing by the rules anymore, anyways. And I do this knowing full well that they need this job, so they are going to have to take it if they want to keep this job. This is what your lack of foresight in your judgment has been allowing servers to do now for a long time. Now I want the money that I was entitled to. I want compensation for all the damages that have resulted from your reckless, gross negligence, plus the waiting time or interest. And you need to stop allowing this stuff to go on, because it is, first off, against the law, and second, because it is not okay. Anybody that this state has put away because they broke a law will have a genuine reason to doubt both your competency as well as the fact that you are biased because you follow some rules but not others. If you don't punish someone for this stuff and find me correct, I guess. But you need to do whatever the law says is necessary to make me whole again, so I can finally move on to whatever is next in my life that I gotta do, or that I'm gonna do, or whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, as with any of the other videos, if you believe that you have some insight, and if it won't affect any of your current situations that you might legally be involved with, feel free to comment on here. I can't promise that I'll answer them, just because I don't want to get too involved with something before I'm gonna have a court case about it. But I'll read them. I mean, I'll look at them. Uh, because I mean, I had to put up with this BS all because you chose to give these waitresses that sort of power over my money, and now I want it back.